What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel and another episode of the Road to Glory career mode. We're going to take our quarterback from high school all the way to the NFL and try to finish out an NFL Super Bowl win. But welcome back to Season 2, Episode 3. This is the LSU Tigers team that we're on. Recap from last week, we beat UNLV 31-0. So that was a good win for us there. That was our first start, I do believe so. And yeah, so we're kind of sitting here now 2-0 here in week 4. We have our first opponent here, Mississippi State. And this is going to be a real test to see how we're going to do against an SEC opponent. Luckily, we do have home field advantage that might play in our favor. This is going to be a tough game versus Mississippi State. They are a very strong team, and they in the SEC, you cannot sleep on anybody because even Vanderbilt or South Carolina or anybody like that will sit there and beat you up. So we take this game seriously, and let's hop into today's game. All right, here we are, guys, in today's game versus Mississippi State. Guys, before we get this game started, make sure if you like this series, you want to see it continue to grow, make sure you throw a absolute dime down to that like button. And also, if you're down there and you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe too and turn on those post notifications. All right, here we are. First game versus Mississippi State.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. Here we go. Green 19.
And first play is a sack on the play for us. 6-yard loss right there.
That'll make it second and long.
Man left, man left. Three down. Hey, number 8, Mike. Mike 14, Mike 14.
Right out to Davis Price. Sets up an 11-yard reception. 3rd and 5 now.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Run. Mike 14. Mike 14. Let's go.
And we slide down to set up 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Let's see if we can get more here on the play.
Watch the pass.
And Moore goes for a negative 3-yard rush. Sets up a 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Three down. Mike 14.
Davis Price wide open middle of the field to set up a 11-yard reception once again to set up 3rd and 3.
Three down. Mike 14. Ready. Get to the ball.
Shoves out of bounds for an 8-yard rush. Sets up a 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Showing blitz from the left side. Drop back. Buttle gets a 1st down. 11-yard reception for Kayshawn Buttle. His first reception of the day for 11 yards. So it's a 1st and 10 from the 30.
Mike 14.
Ooh, big hit on the play, but we take that with a grain of salt. We take those hits. 2nd and 2 here. Knocking on the red zone.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Davis Price gets us first down and more. It's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. And a dot to Stores. What a reception right there on the play. 4 for 4 passing so far. 47 yards, 1 touchdown. LSU goes up 6-0 versus Mississippi State. The defense comes up big on a play and stops them. Force the punt. 1st and 10 for the offense for the LSU Tigers. Uh-oh, showing blitz again. Blitzing. And throws a sloppy pass to throw an interception on the play. But the defense comes up big again and sets up them for a punt. And it's 1st and 10 from inside our own 15. Davis Price was on the outside. No yards gained or lost in the play. And we take a sack for a negative 1-yard loss. Sets up a 4th and 5. And that rounds up the end of the first quarter with a 7-0 lead. The Tigers lead Mississippi State. All right, here we are. 1st and 10 from the 20. 25, my apologies. No, the 20. Right to Storms. Storms gets up for about a 15-yard reception. Sets up 1st and 10. Dropping back. Scrambling out wide. No one's open. And a big hit on us. Sets up a 4th and 9. We get the ball back here. Our defense is playing exceptional. Throws a dot to Adams right in the middle of the field. Gets him across half field. 25-yard reception. His first reception of the day. Sets up a 1st and 10 with a little over 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Throws a dot to Jenkins. Jenkins stays in bounds. Clock still should be able to run. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Dropping back. Storms right there in the middle. Storms gets down into the 10 inside the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal for the Tigers. The Tigers knocking on the door. And we sit there and big body into the end zone. And it looks like we forced a turnover on the play. 57 seconds left to go in the in the Mississippi State half of the field. 1 timeout left to go in the game. Stores. My apology, Nick. Stores with the reception right there. Sets up inside the red zone now. 1st and 10 Tigers. Stores right in the end zone for another LSU Tiger touchdown. Sets up a 20-0 game right here. Right to Emery Jr. Run down the field. Down to about the 25-yard. We dash out to the outside. And we get the rushing touchdown. Touchdown Tigers. What a play call from the offensive coordinator to set up a touchdown right there. 27-0. And throws an interception to Rule. And we are hurt on the play. Might potentially be a pick 6. We tried something risky, and it cost us majorly as we're down hurt on the play. Mississippi State came back now. It's 31-23. We're back on the field. Over a little bit over 2 minutes left to go in the game. Right to Jenkins, and Jenkins gets tattooed.
Mike 14. Mike 14. Ready. 345. 345.
Davis Price runs a man over down the sideline, inside the 20-yard line, and that should milk the rest of the game. The Tigers are walking out of Death Valley with a win. Just going to line up and let the clock run out.
Ready. 550. 550.
And there's the final whistle. LSU Tigers 31, Mississippi State 23. The Tigers improved to 3-0 on the season and 1-0 in the SEC play.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the LSU Tigers 31 and the Bulldogs 23.
All right, so we went 13 for 17. All right, so we went 13 for 17 on the day today with 188 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns, with 89 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. And we also had 2 interceptions on the day. Not a bad game. Closer game than I wish. I think we still are going to bump the difficulty up just to make it more realistic. I thought I had it at a high enough level, so we're going to add it up even one more to see how we do with that. So let's go ahead and advance into the next week. All right, it's a rainy day here in Death Valley as we face the Tennessee Volunteers. We are rocking the purple jerseys today.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
All right, here we are. And big hit on us there.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That'll make it second and long.
2nd and 17.
Roger, Roger. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. Hey, ready.
Gets about a 6-yard reception. Sets up a 3rd and 10.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
And offensive coordinator is calling a run play on 3rd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
Not a good play call. Goes 3 and out on the first drive of the game. Stores with a big reception, a 15-yard reception to set up a 1st and 10 for the Tigers. First and 10 for the Tigers. And we lose the ball, and it's a turnover on the play. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Davis Price picked it up. 2nd and 5. Here we go, 3rd and 4. And incomplete. Sets up a 4th and 4. Throws it out to Moore. And Moore gets a 13-yard reception. Sets up a 1st and 10. Stores right in the middle, down the middle of the field, down to the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Nick Stores. 71-yard touchdown reception from Cruz. What a play by Nick Stores. Dropping back. Scrambling out wide. See some green in front of us. Trying to get to the 50. Gets to the 50 and steps out of bounds. 36-yard rush right there on the play. Scrambling again, trying to get to the 25. And we do, and takes a hit. 26-yard run on the play. Huge for our play. Throws a dot in the middle. And just batted away by the Tennessee Volunteers. Sets up a 4th and 2. Showing blitz. Taking off ourselves. Can we get down? Cuts and scrambles. And we fumble it. It's a turnover on the play. Instead of playing it safe, we try to do a fancy cut to get down the field, and we fumble the play. That would have been a huge rushing yards gain right there on the play. All right, 2nd and 4 here. And we slide down. We learned our lesson last time we ran. Play it safe.
Double tight. 3 down. Mike 6. Ready.
Throws it out the Stores. 14-yard reception by Nick Stores. Sets up a 1st and 10. LSU at half-field mark. Right to Stores. Stores with a big catch and takes a big hit. Sets up 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Gilmore into the end zone. Mark Gilmore, the 10-yard touchdown reception, puts the Tigers up 16-10 with 3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. We're just going to knee it to the victory. And that's a huge win for the Tigers over Tennessee. 24-17. And there's your game.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Tigers 24, the Volunteers 17.
Here's your play of the game right there. To our tight end, Nick Stores. Set up a big touchdown to give us the lead early in the game. We went 10 for 17 for 176 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and 116 rushing yards with no rushing touchdowns. All right, and that will wrap up today's episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this series, make sure you go down below and hit that like button, and if you're new here, you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as that post notification bell so you know when I upload these videos. Guys, we're 4-0 in the season. Next week, we face number 15, Florida, at Florida, so our first SEC away test. But guys, until next time, peace. What's up, everybody? It's Matt Cruz here. Just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the continuous support that y'all have given me for this series and everything like that. But I have unfortunate news. My PS3 has corrupted and I've lost all the files and everything like that. I mean, it is an old console trying to do what I've been doing here, but it finally gave it to its last straw. So it's no longer going to be able to use. So what I decided to do is continue the series and just jump straight to the NFL. I know we still had at least a season and a half left to do of college football, but I unfortunately don't have the money to be able to afford a new whole system right now in the game again. So with that being said, we're going to jump to the NFL. But while I have you here, I just want to let you know that I am rebranding this channel to a whole X, to XXII Gaming. That's my new channel name for the series. And guys, I'm excited for this new journey that we have together into the NFL. So let's get it going.